and either Tennessee or Georgia 1 and 2.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Is Tennessee and Georgia.
Yeah, they put.
Well, who's number 1? Ohio State.
Tennessee.
Oh, okay, well, at least they got that right.
Tennessee number 1, Ohio State 2, Georgia 3, Clemson 4.
Well, I don't know about Clemson either.
I don't know. They were saying that they expected Michigan over Clemson, but they put Clemson 4, Michigan 5.
You joining or what?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, okay. There you are. Nope, never mind. Damn notification screen popped up.
Bama was number 6, TCU was 7. That kind of threw me off. I kind of figured TCU would be 6.
That is what it is. I'm going all white. It's what, a 8-man playoff, right?
Nah, it's still 4.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't have my number 2 receiver for this game. He's got a dislocated shoulder in practice. Probably help if I click ready up too. I was sitting here thinking I did.
Gronkowski back this week off IR.
Great.
And we're about 5 miles northwest of downtown Tampa at beautiful Raymond James Stadium near Florida's Gulf Coast. With the echoes of cannon blast still ringing in our ears from the north end zone, the Bucs were introduced a moment ago, and they are all set as their guys will do battle with the New Orleans Saints. Here comes Deontay Harris from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. From the gun, it's Hurts. And he finds Danny Amendola.
Glad to have that guy back.
And he will finally go out of bounds just shy of the 40. A huge play there right off the bat. Some early fireworks on the first play from scrimmage.
The last fireworks I saw, July 4th, okay? Here they are celebrating the start of this game the exact same way. Explosive right out of the gate.
And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. That catch good for only a couple. Well, these two teams, they met in New Orleans earlier in the year with the Saints coming out on top. So if they can win here in Tampa, they'd be able to claim the season sweep. 2nd and 8 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's caught here, Amendola. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Full run commit, huh?
His second touchdown
Well, I
of the
didn't run
season.
commit. I
And the
definitely thought
Saints
it
take it
was
right
coming.
down the field and score on the opening drive.
Yeah, it looks like a run commit.
On the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
I definitely thought it was coming.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Oh, Scotty Miller.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And CD, defensively, you're going against a hot quarterback coming off a 3-touchdown game in their victory a week ago. But what's the big key for them to try to slow him down?
You ask all the tough questions, don't you, partner? Because with this guy, if you blitz him, he takes advantage of that man coverage and burns you. But if you bring on those extra DBs, he sits back there and does what he wants. To me, it's going to be those DBs. When they catch the ball, big-time tackles really put it on those receivers.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space. I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Steps away to his left. He'll get that one to Taylor complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run.
You can feel the effort all the way up here. He tried his best to get there. Didn't quite make it, but down around the 2-3 yard line, gotta love the effort, and especially the big play that gave his offense a great opportunity.
And now some motion before the snap. And this will be our first penalty of the night's proceedings. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal. Throwing. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Love Marcus Williams, bro. Hate that we got rid of him.
One thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle. Going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Succop. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
No. I probably fucking should have.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Why are you doing that? I'm proud of you.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They currently sit one game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough?
I was going to go with him, but I knew if I did, you were probably going to go over the top.
So to me, it depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best,
kind of
I
plays.
think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Love that.
He's going to be met.
Damn. You gotta love the animations.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They'll fake the handoff. Now Hill. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And the Buccaneers have it. There are 2 words that we hear coaches say all of the time. One starts with a B, one starts with an S. Ball security.
And they preach it. They have it up in meeting rooms, right? You see the signs. They talk about it all the time. But still, when you got defenders out there who are preaching, hey,
And 2 seconds before you got there.
Inside the 10, back at the 9. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time.
Sorry, bro. I fucking missed that on the stream because I hit the damn PlayStation button.
Another try after the first down sack. Mayfield looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away.
What do you got?
Deep for New Orleans. Only 2 points.
Why is nobody watching
week in the loss as he gets this one away. 47 yards on the punt that time, just 1 yard on the return. And the Saints will take over with a 1st down and 10.
Alright, sorry about that.
You're good, buddy.
Kid walked in and holding my mom's iPad.
Oh, yeah, you'll have that.
I didn't know my wife had left and went to town. I knew somebody was leaving.
The Saints offense on the field,
I
ready
didn't
to
know
get
who.
their drive started. And they got across the 50 last time, but fumbled and turned it over, so they'll be looking to have a short-term memory here, Mr. Davis.
Not only a short-term memory, but a whole lot better ball security. Because if they take care of the ball, continue to move it, their chances of scoring some points.
He was open when I threw it.
They had things moving in the right direction last time. Fumbles, they don't just affect you on offense, they affect your overall team, because now your defense has to make that stand up.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Like, he was open when I threw it by a good step or 2.
And he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
And force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Eluding the pressure right. And that's knocked away and incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Now Brown. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
He's taken down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander.
I got you on
just
YouTube.
gave up a sack there, and if I'm
TikTok.
not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in.
Dude, if you don't throw the fucking ball.
Demario Davis able to drop in
I
that
literally
time
hit
for
the
his
button
second
way
sack
before
of the
you get
evening.
there.
And that is the
Not
third
gonna-
sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Yeah, that puts him on pace.
I think it's just Baker's fucking slow throwing animation.
In a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated.
Oh,
Okay.
Center.
Oh, at least that happened.
I thought he fucking caught it.
Well, I fucking hit triangle, dude, and nothing.
Falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now. As the drive goes backwards, so
Insane.
he's on to punt it away.
Oh,
Hey, you might want to go grab your ankles.
44 yards.
yeah, I thought I
for
fixed
7. And the
the
offense
kid.
will take over with a new set of downs. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Play action. Here's Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
That was close.
5 out of the scramble.
Dude, I thought I had you.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this
close.
is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Because I really thought you had me.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. These two teams all tied after 1. On 1st and 10, Hill. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. Touchdown, Saints.
Okay.
Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Saints have taken the lead. Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
Doink.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. Well, these two teams, you might recall, met back in mid-season, week 8 to be exact. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Hey, don't do that.
They'll try and run for the first.
Oh, come on.
And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
Running the sweep.
Oh, the lag.
Yeah, the lag is bad on that play every time. That's the whole reason I like it.
Just make this one succinct. Nice job there.
It was actually faster that time, I think, than it normally is.
The jet sweep and putting it down.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
It's a thing.
Pass intercepted. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Well,
and Charles, that's now 4 interceptions over his last 3 halves of football, because remember, he threw 3 picks last week.
Starting to wonder if maybe defenses and those coordinators have identified something on tape with what he's doing. Maybe a movement, maybe the way he's moving his shoulders. Who knows what it could be? He could have a few tells out there that they're keying in on and allowing defenses to get to the football a little bit faster. People steal signals. Maybe sometimes they can figure out what the quarterback's doing just by his movements.
Alexander Johnson there on the stop. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
What do we think of that Bengals game last night?
Oh, God.
Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
You didn't miss anything.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hurt sets up to throw it. Looking deep now for Amendola.
Oh,
it did the same thing. It did the same thing to me. It did the same thing to me when I could have got a pick.
His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Oh, dude, I thought that was pick all the way.
I did too.
He just stops.
What's good on the extra point, and it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I'm here, my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor.
Oh, I whiffed.
Run. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Jonathan Taylor, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point try now for Succop. It's no good. He tugged it wide left, and that will keep our score right
Oh,
where
Atlanta
it is.
lost. That's good.
That definitely helps me.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. On the return, Deontay Harris. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30.
What, Bobo?
Up to the 33.
No, you're getting in this shit. I don't want you getting in this shit.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. Touchdowns on back-to-back drives. So a very good flow right now offensively.
Hard to slow them down, too, because they are locked in. Feel like the offense coordinator is a little bit ahead of the defensive guys right now. They're beating them to the punch with their play calls. They've got a nice rhythm they're locked into. How can the defensive guys come up with something that'll disrupt that flow? That's what they're seeking right now.
Well, it's been an exciting sequence to watch. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more.
Yeah.
And he's going to find Hogan here, complete.
That's first.
And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means fourth down. So the pitch and catch good for 11, and that'll bring up fourth down. The sneak, it's Hurts, and he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
But when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, it's Hill. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
That wasn't what I wanted at quarterback.
Oh shit, I haven't played my business with them a little bit.
Yeah, too slow in development, well read, because that ends up being a bad
bro,
for the quarterback.
Come on, man, you're fine.
No blocking in front of him. His guys are just going to let defenders go, and they're coming for him. So if it's not there, you just got to throw the ball at the turf at your running back's feet.
Throwing on second and long. Hurts. He's going to float this over the middle, deep.
Okay.
Incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Yeah, I did need that.
The running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He'll find its tight end. It's Adam Troutman. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
This is Ingram on first and 10. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second and 10. They go play action with Hurts. He'll buy some time right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is third and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he fires one, but incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. This was the old NFL record distance for decades, a 63-yard attempt. So
Oh, yes.
On target, and it adds to this first half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about one-score lead, two-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Yeah,
And they will not
doing
get a
this game
chance to
against
return this one as it's through the end zone for a
Scooty
touchback.
right now. And I'm gonna go dick around with
The
trying to get a
Tampa
setup.
offense ready to get their drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
110 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been
leaderboard
terrific
looking like
in his first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on
Okay,
first
well,
and
you're
10. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. They'll
Yeah.
roll him out right. To the right side, complete to Taylor. That catch good for only a couple. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll be taken down.
I hit it again, man.
Past the 50.
He does nothing.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
1:57 to go in this first half
Dude,
on
if you put
EA
it over his
Sports.
fucking shoulder instead of behind him, he catches that.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Mayfield throw pulled in by Gronkowski. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 33. Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-bodied tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit
And it went to the wrong.
These guys catch the football.
It put me on the wrong person.
Downfield. In the old days, we wanted them
Unreal.
to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield to throw it. This throw incomplete, nearly picked off. And with his pedigree, he doesn't drop many of those. But third down coming up. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. Looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams.
What?
And that now 2 interceptions thrown
I
in the second
don't even
quarter.
know.
And you know, a lot of people look at these guys and they think to themselves that maybe, possibly, they're still thinking about the first one. And they probably are. I think in this case, he's just trying to atone.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
Oh, dude.
Over the middle,
Turn
completes
the
this
fuck
to Ward.
around.
And all the way
Oh,
to the
my
25
God.
before he's hit
You
and
catch
dropped.
that if you turn around.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage. So timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Hurts throw here complete to Ward. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
What are you doing, Bo?
I'm hungry. I gotta go find something to eat.
Oh, dude.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And he's got his target, Harris. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On first down, Hurts. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Defensively, they came into the game with the understanding they're going to have to slow him down on passes just like this because he was over 100 yards receiving a week ago. And you know they want to get him involved here as well.
Incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
I thought he was going to go to the other guy. That's why I went to him.
And it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
But
we know he has
I had to rush my throw.
Any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting.
This fucking game, dude, I swear.
Here at their own 18-yard line.
Oh, well, that's the pick that you should have got before that.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he will take this one home.
If he stops, then goes again, and then stops him again.
Short throw, pick 6 right there, those linebackers. They love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't they?
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
This has been a weird game all the way.
Lutz with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, first and 10. Back to it after the pick 6, Mayfield.
Yeah.
Nice.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete.
So
that very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second
Look, I didn't even know you had left.
You didn't know I left.
No.
The incomplete pass. Here they
he
go
walks
again,
in here with mom's tablet. I'm like, what are you doing?
To throw, Mayfield. Flushed out right. We're down to 8 seconds now.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10.
Joke.
That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
Yes.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So touchdowns on their first 2 drives, but looking like that won't be the case here.
Yeah, it looks like someone put their dukes up a little bit, doesn't it? Maybe decided to finally make a stand because those first 2 drives, they got run over. Now, finally, got their feet under them, got a little bit of balance. They're getting off the field.
Run back.
Welcome back.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so after a very one-sided first half, what will the second half bring as we are back underway on EA Sports? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game.
A first down throw from Mayfield. Flush to his right. Open man, Gronkowski complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Rob Gronkowski, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. And that That is off the left upright. It's no good. Now he's back out there to